schedule, and where to watch Carlos Alcaraz versus Lorenzo Musetti in the ATP Rome 2025 semifinals. The Spanish and Italian tennis players will face each other for a spot in the final in Rome in a match where both arrive in great form and with the memory of the Monte Carlo finals still fresh. Carlos Alcaraz wants to reign for the first time in the ATP in Rome. The Spanish tennis player arrived at the Foro Italico with doubts about how his body and tennis would respond after his absence in the Mutua Madrid Open due to the injury suffered in the final of the Conde de Godó. But the Mercian has been progressing game by game, getting better and better, and is just one step away from his third final of the season, following those of the ATP 500 in Rotterdam and the Masters 1000 in Monte Carlo. Coincidentally, the opponent he faced in the final in Monaco will be the one he has to face in the semi-finals of Rome, Lorenzo Musetti. The Italian is having a great clay court swing, reaching the semi-finals of the three Masters 1000, Monte Carlo, Madrid, Rome, but he is still struggling to secure a title this year. In addition, he has entered the top 10 for the first time and comes from defeating the number 2 seed, Alexander Zverev, in the quarterfinals. The last meeting between the one from Carrara and the one from El Palmar was in the aforementioned Monte Carlo final, with a victory for the Spanish player 3-6, 6-1, 6-0. What time does Carlos Alcaraz play the semi-finals of the ATP Rome 2025 against Lorenzo Musetti? The match between Carlos Alcaraz and Lorenzo Musetti, corresponding to the semi-finals of the ATP Rome 2025, will take place this Friday, May 16th in the second round of the Central Court. Therefore, it will be played not before 3:30 p.m. Spanish Peninsular Time. It can be watched live in Spain on Movistar Plus, either on Channel 7 on #Vamos, or on one of its Deportes Plus package channels, while in Latin America, it will be broadcasted on ESPN and Disney+. Additionally, Tennis TV will broadcast it globally, and it can be watched from any device using its pay-per-view streaming system. You can also watch the match live for free at the bookmaker Bet365 thanks to its live streaming service. You just need to register, make a deposit, and you will have access to the live broadcast of Carlos Alcaraz at the ATP in Rome 2025.